Hey, seventh graders, welcome back. I hope you had a nice spring break. This video is really more to just introduce List 14 to you and just give you an idea of where we're heading with Word Wizard. So first and foremost, I know students have asked, will we continue with Word Wizard? The answer is yes, we will. The goal is to get all 20 lists out before the end of the school year, and we're already at list 14. So hopefully if we continue doing them bi-weekly, we should be okay. The next thing is, are there going to be any quizzes? For Word Wizard? No. I don't really see us having many quizzes at this point or assessments. I don't really know where time is going to take us, though. They're going to need to make that call towards the end of April, obviously, and let us know what's going to happen with schooling. But as far as Word Wizard quizzes go, no, we will not have them. Not during distance learning, anyway. Instead of doing a quiz, we're going to actually have you guys just do the homework instead. So this is what we did in the very beginning of the year, and then a lot of classes, it was kind of taken away because students seemed to be doing just fine studying as opposed to doing the actual assignments. So I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but we are going back to the assignments, okay? But remember, this is taking place of the quiz scores. So you're more likely to get 100 if that makes you feel any better. All right. So when you go into the week 3 folder, because that's where I'm at right now, you're going to see the homework assignment is right here. So you're going to open it up and you'll open your document. And this is our new Word Wizard list. So you'll notice that there are no examples and no visual representation. If you'd like to do this, you can. I'm going to walk you through it right now in this video. However, all I want you to really do is this part. Now, I should make this clear. This video is intended for all 5 of my classes. So my afternoon classes, your assignment is going to look slightly different, but the directions and the introduction is essentially the same. Okay? Just know the same applies to your classes. No more Word Wizard quizzes, just doing the assignment. Okay? And we will still continue with Word Wizard. You guys will have essentially the same assignment. It's just going to be less words you need to look for. Okay? Please remember you can use wordinfo.info. And other websites to kind of help you out, but I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Let's go ahead and look at the list. So your very first root is lab, and it means work. So the first word that I think of whenever I see this is collaborate. Now, I know my students are probably thinking to themselves, the worst part of being out of school during this distance learning process is that I'm missing out on Mrs. Courage's wonderful artwork for visual representation. But have no fear, because I'm going to provide that to you right now in this moment. I know, it's exciting. I know. Okay. Now, I'm not going to do anything fancy with the computer itself. I'm just going good old paper, pencil, or paper pen, and I'll just show you my representation. So collaborate was my word. So a visual representation, something that's coming into my mind, is a group of people collaborating. So here are my people, and they're collaborating. Very good. Sorry about that loud noise. Door slammed. All right, so the next one is surge, and it means rise. I am just thinking of surge with an E at the end. Okay, and I usually think of power surge. Okay, but we also know that this could be used to describe something, surge forward. So my image then is just going to be an outlet. Can you see that okay? Yeah, there you go. Okay. All right, very good. The next one then is poly, and it means many, and I just think of polygon. So polygon is the word, and really any shape aside from a circle is going to qualify as a polygon, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it pretty basic, or keep it pretty square. So there's my image. You can see that okay. All right. I know it's not as good as the real thing. Okay. All right. Corp and body. So corp means body. I'm honestly, the first word that pops into my head is corpse. Okay. So not the best word, but it's a word that works. So here is my image of a person laying there. Okay. Next one is hood, which means order, condition, and there are lots of words that pop into mind. There's childhood, adulthood, brotherhood, neighborhood. I'm going to go ahead and just stick to childhood. Sorry. Childhood. Okay. And let me see here. The image. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Okay. Okay. There you go. There is a child holding the balloon. So there's a balloon and a lollipop in the child's hand. Yes, very good. That is childlike image. All right. And finally, the very last one is full. And again, notice that the hyphen here is in the front, which means that this is a suffix, comes at the end of the word, and full means full of. And hey, this one's just for you guys, because this is what I think of when I think of you guys. Wonderful. Yes, you are wonderful. So here's my image for you. Okay, this is a good one. There you go. Can you guys see that one? So here's a person, right? There's my little stick figure with her awesome hair, and it says average 7th grader at Middletown Middle. Yes, that is what you guys are. Wonderful. Okay. Oh, hold on. Now people are going to yell at me because I did an image of a female but not a male. Hold on 1 second. I got this. The arrow applies to both. Okay. You know. All right. Okay. All right, guys. So, again, you don't necessarily have to do the front page or that first page, but I want you to make sure you get this part done. Remember, you can use websites like wordinfo.info. You can use, there's like a tree website that kids have told me about. You can use Google. It all works for me. So if you've never used wordinfo.info before, it's pretty easy. You just put that in to your search. And it's not perfect. Sometimes it does give you weird results for things. But for example, if I look at Surge, you'll see it'll even be specific with where the hyphen is. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and click. And you'll see it'll give me all these words in alphabetical order. And that's pretty helpful. Okay. And, you know, you only need to use one of them in a sentence. And please use a word that actually makes sense to you. If you find a definition and it doesn't make sense to you, then I highly recommend, if you want to stick to that word, go look it up again or stick it in a thesaurus. Okay, so just go to thesaurus.com and put it in there. It'll give you synonyms, words that are the same or have a similar meaning, just to give you a better understanding. This is not meant to be busy work. This is meant to help extend your vocabulary. It's meant to kind of enrich it so that when you see these roots and you recognize them in words, you're able to figure out what the word means based off of that. So we don't want this to just be busy work or work that's got no purpose. If you don't understand the word that you've picked in the definition that you're writing down or typing, please make sure that you take it upon yourself to go figure out what that word actually means. Okay, this is going to be due on Friday. Should give you enough time to kind of work through the material. The other task that you'll need to do, I'm going to explain in another video, should not be as time consuming. So I'm thinking with these two together, it should be okay. If there's anything I forgot to mention or you still have a question about something, please reach out. You can reach out to me. You can reach out to Ms. Shupp. Whoever it is that you need to reach out to, just let us know what your questions are so that way we can help you out. Okay. Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate you tuning in. Okay.